Hey guys, what's up? This is Nayan here from Barrack Solutions, and today I'm gonna do a review on Chrome Beta for Android smartphones and tablets. I'm running Android 4.0.4 on my Samsung Galaxy S2, and it is running the MIUI ROM. Let me just prove that to you. You can see it's running Android 4.0.4. Now let's proceed with the review for Chrome Beta. Let's talk about the design, look, and feel of Chrome Beta first. At the bottom, you can see the logo of Chrome Beta. This is the logo which will appear on your Android smartphones and tablets. When you open up the application, you will get a feel of the desktop version of Chrome, which is very good because you feel as if you are browsing the internet on your Chrome desktop. On the top, you have the search or the type URL bar. In the same search or type URL bar, you have the refresh button. Next to the refresh button, you have the tabs button. At the bottom, you have the Chrome logo and 3 tabs. We'll talk about 3 tabs in detail in the features section. Now let's talk about the settings menu of the Chrome Beta. In the settings, we have 2 types of settings, that is basic and under the hood. In basics, we have sign in to Chrome, search engine, bandwidth management, autofill forms, and save passwords. In under the hood, we have clear browsing data, which is exactly similar to that of the desktop version of Chrome. We also have the privacy manager, where you have different features like navigation error suggestions, search and URL suggestions, network action predictions, etc. Then we have the content settings, which is nothing but basically asking the user whether the user want to enable JavaScript, enable location services, accept cookies, etc. etc. You can either deactivate or activate them depending upon your liking. Then you have developer tools like USB web debugging, enable tilt scrolling, and etc. Then you also have a feedback form where you can send feedback to Google if you want to. In the About Chrome, this is the fun part because in the Chrome version, it shows 16.0912.77, which is basically a bit behind the actual desktop version. The current Chrome desktop version is something in 18 point something. So in this, the Chrome beta lags a bit, and we expect Chrome beta, that is basically the Chrome mobile web browser, to be at par with the desktop version. And if you look at the application version, it will show you 0.16.4301.233. It also gives the WebKit JavaScript version, and you can also see the executable path and the profile path. So that was basically the settings section. Now let's go about the features of Google Chrome Beta. First, we have the tabs feature. In Google Chrome Beta, for smartphones and tablets, you can have n number of tabs, which is a very good feature because Safari on the iPhone and iPad just provides 9 tabs. So let's try opening more than 9 tabs and let's see how the Chrome behaves and what's the fluidity of Chrome. So I have opened 4 tabs. Now it's 7. It's already 9 and I have more than 10 tabs, and you can see that Chrome is still very fast and very fluid. It's not hanging at all. But if I were to browse the tabs, like which website is there on which tab, I cannot see it clearly. But if you want to see it clearly, you just need to drag your finger down and all the tabs start looking clearer and they are visible. And if you want to remove any tab, then you can just click on X mark, or you can just slide your finger left or right. So I'm just removing the tabs because they are not required at the moment. Okay, so now let's try visiting a website. Let's say we visit epaper.techbarrack.com. and the website is still searching, and it opens really very fast. It's opening faster even than even the Safari browser for iPhone and iPad, and there's a reason why it opens so fast. And if you look at the scrolling up and down, it's very smooth. And if I want to zoom in and zoom out, it's again very smooth. And the reason why the pages load faster on Chrome is because once Google comes to know the website that you want to visit after you type in .com, it starts preloading the website in the background. And once you click on go, by the time you click on go, the website is already there. So that's why it's so fast. Let's try opening engadget.com. And now I've just written engadget.com, and as I was telling that Chrome preloads the web pages. So now when I click on go, it should open up very fast. You can see it did not even load up. That basically proves that it was preloading the web page. So that is really very good feature, and that makes the website opening much faster. Now let's go to the desktop version. You can see even the desktop version was opened very fast even though it did not preload. So Chrome basically is very fast, and that's what Chrome always says, that it is faster, safer, and it's sandboxed. So now let's try tilting the device. You can see the after tilting the device, the zoomed part automatically increase the font so that you can view it much better. And the other thing about Chrome beta is that it automatically fits the web pages very well on your web browser. So that is one good feature. So that was about tilting the screen. Now let's remove this tab. Now when I click on new tab, you can see it will show me Engadget as recently closed and my most frequently website visited. So this is basically the tab which will show the website which I recently visited and what are the recently closed stuff. And this star sign is nothing but my favorites, or you could say the bookmarks, and it shows me desktop bookmarks, other bookmarks, and mobile bookmarks. Why does it show three options? Mobile bookmarks are basically the bookmarks that you do on your Chrome beta on your smartphone or tablet. The desktop bookmarks are nothing but the bookmarks on your desktop version of Chrome, and these bookmarks appear if you have signed in to your Chrome account. Since I have signed into my Chrome account, you can see that it shows me all my desktop bookmarks. This is the Apple website, this is my broadband connection, this is my YouTube, this is torrents, this is Facebook, and more other stuff. So that's basically how these Chrome bookmarks work, and this is really very good feature because I don't have to bookmark anything, it automatically syncs. And this is basically the other devices feature. Now other devices are nothing but it will sync whatever you have done on your desktop version of Chrome. So you can see on my Mac it has just synced 24 minutes ago that I visited a website that's keeps.com, and on my Windows 8 that was synced last 3 days ago, and I was searching about something like sitemap. So this is really amazing. It syncs my devices too. So if I visit a website on my device and I go to my Chrome beta, then I can actually access that website without typing it in the URL. That's really amazing. Now let's talk about the Chrome incognito feature. So I add an incognito tab, and let's say I search for anything. I search for Holland, let's say. And when I search for Holland, it searches in the incognito, and what exactly incognito does is that it does not capture my browser history and does not take in cookies. So that's what incognito is all about. And let's say if I want to add a new incognito tab, and you will notice that the tab gets added in a separate incognito section. So the new tab and the incognito section are completely different. So that is really very good. And if you go look at Safari for iPhone and iPad, you need to convert the whole Safari browser into an incognito mode. You cannot have a separate incognito tab. And this is really very good feature for people who just want a single tab or two tabs in incognito or n number of tabs. So that is a very good feature from Google. And what else do we have in Google beta? So basically, let's say I'm visiting, let's say, ePaper, and when I go to epaper.techbarrack.com, there is another awesome feature, that is find in page. So I can search for any text, like let's say I want to search for Google, and it will search for all the terms that match with it. So it's searching for Google on the whole web page, and it finds 18 results. I can browse up and down with this key. This feature is there only for Safari iPad. It's not there for Safari iPhone. So that's really very good. And let's hope that we have Chrome beta coming up for iPad and iPhone. So that's basically it with this review. And my conclusion is that Chrome beta is currently the best browser available for best mobile browser, you could say, available for smartphones and tablets. So go ahead and try it out, whoever has ice cream sandwich. And that's it with this review, guys. I hope you liked it. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and visit techbarrack.com.